So we lost uh 30-10 against Dallas. Wow. Because the start of this game was really well played. The Giants got down the field. I mean, we didn't even score on the first drive. We went down the field. Took a long time for a drive. Scored 3 points. Same thing for Dallas in their first drive too. Um, Later on, we got the ball back, went down the field, and scored for the touchdown. And it's 10-3. And then after that, they gave the ball back to them. I think it was like somewhere around the 50-yard line. Dallas had the ball, and we blitzed for I don't know what reason. I mean, we're not trying to get a. We blitzed them, so for some reason, and later on, Dak threw it to Dez, and then went over there touchdown. And we went to halftime 10-10. I thought, it could be a good game. Throughout the game, it was back and forth, defense playing well, or our team not going down the field. When it got to the third quarter, I think a minute left, like 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left to the fourth quarter. There were a lot of drop passes. I don't know what happened there. Especially one from Roger Lewis. One from Roger Lewis, one from Shepard, one from Evan Ingram. It would just drop passes left and right, and it just has caused caused a lot of commotions because it feels like it felt like we had the game in our hands after we were going down the field sometime, and then those drop passes went a different direction. And after giving the ball back to them, we blitz on their 20-yard line. Not even like near the 40 of ours. The 20 of ours to get like a 60-yard play, 50-yard play down the field to our territory, and then Landon Collins get injured, and then after that go right after what our backup safety was, and that was the changing point right there. And then Eli Manning threw a pick and like some coverage that shouldn't be ever thrown. I think he should never do that ball because I think it was to Roger Lewis too, and there was like 6 people there, so you don't even want to do that at all. But later on, they got a pick. They do a small slant. It wasn't like a throw. It was just literally like a small slant, and went down the field. And it was 23-10, and then later on, I guess they just, after Eli Manning not doing anything with the ball, went 3 and out, they got the ball back and ran down the field, scored that touchdown. The final score was 30-10, and then later on, Eli Manning threw another pick. It's like, I don't know. He was like 31 for 46. I think it was 200-ish yards. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. At that moment he should have never threw the ball. But this whole game was good until the third quarter with 5 minutes left in the game. After that, the game just changed. And it went a different direction. I was like, oh. It's just tough to see them to lose like that. Like, yeah, Eli Manning was 31 for 46, 228 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Goldman was playing well in running back. He was really a big factor in our passing and running game. Darkworth and Serene was a good moment to the game. And I don't know what Shepard was doing. I think Shepard was like he did have a lot of drop passes though. He had a lot of drop passes or stuff like that. I think Ingram was good. Roger Lee was good until the fourth quarter. Um, about the other tight end, Ellison. He was a good time playing in the game. And then Powell. I feel like Powell, number 80, should have more rest because he basically he came out for our practice squad and he was playing actually nice. He was playing actually nice. If he would have like if he like maybe like had like more confidence in him, because I know he just came from the practice squad and he really don't know much, but I would see like him playing a better team, a better player. If who knows? Because who knows what's gonna happen to this team after next year. Um, our defense was the whole game. The defense was doing good throughout the game, especially for that first half where we gave a touchdown to Des Bryant. But honestly, we played well on the first half, especially by Snacks, because who that man was running left and right and tackling the shit out of everybody. And then like later on, after like the third quarter with like 5 minutes left, the defense I think like tired out. Players were getting injured, kind of off in and out the field, and especially when like Landon Collins was off the field after that 50-yard pass by Beasley. Um, after that, they Dak threw a pass where Landon Collins was supposed to be, but it was not. He was not there. He was got injured for that play, and then went on from there. It's it's just been this year's been like so tough. Spag played Spag first offensive coach of the year. Um Spag and Nola he coached well. He made his team play throughout the game until like until the fourth quarter where we just gave up. He kept this team momentum going, and after that it just went a different direction. But he don't blame him with his coaching, um, first time being the head coach because he's been on defensive coordinator for a while. I don't think he really knows about an offensive standpoint. A head coach standpoint. So give him a break. Don't be so on him. Eli Manning played well. I mean, if he would do those two picks, then the game would have been that big of separation. But at the end, it wasn't the best for us at the end of the game, and at the end of the game. But who knows? It's always next year and stuff. But I hope for the better. I hope Eli May can. I don't know if he will be here next year, but I hope he can, cause he's been having a struggling year. Cause if we had an offensive line this year, all our wide receivers, and no problem with the defense, this situation about should Eli Manning retiring next year, going to a different team next year, McAdoo being fired, that would never happen. We would have been talking about this. We've been talking about who's gonna win the Super Bowl, who's gonna be winning this team. But at the end, that's how it is, and we lost, and it's been a struggling year. But and if I'm talking like this, I'm kind of sick, so it's been a hard fight year for this team. Next week we're going to go against the Eagles, where who knows what that's gonna be like, because I'm watching the Eagles game right now. It's already 7-0 Rams, and it can go either way. I mean, it's a division game. It's gonna be fought hard, but who knows what the Eagles can do because they have mostly every weapon in the game. We're gonna have to worry about Carson Wentz, the running back, the wide receivers, and all of that. And because like last time they scored 14 points on us, and then later on we came back, but it wasn't enough at the end of the game when it kicked a 61-yard field goal that I suppose that barely made it. So yeah, I just hope for better next year, and that's all.